Oh no, I got back up. Oh no. You good, bro? Good man. Yeah, I'm alright, bro. You okay? Yeah. It's cold, eh? I was just saying it's cold.
Yes, very cold.
Very cold today, yeah.
It's 2 degrees in the morning, but right now it's 4 degrees.
They didn't bring you out from out in there, did they?
What?
Did these guys ask you to come out?
Actually, you know, like we are on the job and you know we are not, this is our badge number, so
Yeah.
we are not saying something to you. So
No, you're alright. No, they've not said anything to me either, to be fair. Like, they've not said a word. You know what I mean? Like, is this where you guys work in here, in the station?
Yes.
Is it? Good, bro. Good. Alright.
Are you a vlogger or something?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel.
Oh, I have 66k subscribers.
What?
So, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good, man. What's your channel about?
Mr. Abdullah, I'm a lifestyle blogger.
Are you? What's the name of your channel?
Mr. Abdullah, M-I-S-T, Mr. Abdullah.
Mr. Abdullah?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll check it out.
Okay, 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Do you? Good, man. I love it. What are you doing this for then?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing this? Why are you doing this then?
Actually, I'm from different country, so I came here for the studies. I just completed my degree, so yeah, that's
right. But does your streaming, your content creation not make you money?
I'm already doing that things as well, and this doing a job as well.
Yeah, drop this job out, bro. Stick with the streaming and that. Yeah, respect, brother. Yeah, keep it up. Yeah, I love it. I love it when someone's in a game doing the thing. You know what I mean? Like, get fair play to him. Now he's gonna get a briefing. You got a bigger channel than me, bless him. And he's still doing security. A big guy with the yellow high vis is a bit sensitive. What's he worried about?
The moment starts calm, but unpredictable. The auditor casually chats with security, keeping his tone friendly while staying fully aware of the tension simmering around him. He compliments the young guard who unexpectedly reveals he's a content creator with massive followers, drawing genuine surprise and respect. But underneath this friendly surface, the atmosphere shifts. One guard nearby becomes sensitive, watching him closely. The auditor senses eyes on him, senses suspicion building, and knows something is coming. What begins as a harmless interaction now carries the early signs of an audit turning into a confrontation.
What is he scared for? Oh, now we've got police coming. Quick, hide. Police coming over there. This wasn't supposed to be an audit, guys. There it was, but we'll see how this transpires. We're going to get these police officers. If any money is, just go and check. Just grassing me up. Oh, hear what he's saying. I'm not going in, don't want to give him an excuse. Snitching. I can't hear what's being said, guys. It's very noisy here, which means you can't hear what's being said. But that's what it is. You kind of get a gather of what's being said. I've heard intimidating and stuff like that. All the usual nonsense.
Things escalate when police suddenly arrive, transforming a simple filming moment into a full-scale situation. The auditor spots officers moving with purpose, clearly responding to someone's complaint. He films at a distance, unsure what's being said but catching words like intimidating, He hasn't spoken to anyone, yet accusations are already forming behind his back. The noise makes the details unclear, but the pattern is unmistakable. Security is trying to frame the situation as something more serious. The auditor stays calm, holding his ground, letting the camera roll as the tension quietly climbs.
So, we're just waiting to see what happens. I've heard intimidating a few times. I don't see why, because I've not even spoke to them, so I'll see. I'll see what these female officers want to say, WPCs. I don't know if they're called that anymore. And we'll take it from there. I don't think they're going to say anything, they're just going to toddle on. We'll see. Threatening, I've heard. Not threatening anyone. What an absolute load of pish posh. I've heard the word assault. He's talking absolute jobby juice, ladies.
Now the narrative sharpens. The auditor keeps hearing he's threatening, even though he hasn't approached or spoken to the guards. It's classic deflection, accusers flipping the script to justify their own discomfort with being filmed. He anticipates the officers will eventually come his way, and he watches the situation unfold with controlled confidence. By the time the female officers appear, he's already prepared. Every second of silence, every glance, every whispered exchange reinforces how weak the accusations are. He's doing nothing wrong, but the storyline around him is being twisted anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's havering nonsense. I don't know if you guys can hear. Kept following him around as well, that's not true either. Good afternoon, ladies, how are we doing? Happy New Year. I'm filming. Yeah.
Okay. It's basically, we've had a report from that gentleman. He's saying that he feels that like you're following him around the centre today.
No, I wasn't following him about centre, no.
Okay.
Not true. I've got video footage, so I've no reason to lie.
Okay. Is he? You're just auditing at the moment?
What's auditing?
What's that?
What's auditing?
Sorry.
What's auditing?
Is he just like filming what's going on? It's just this particular gentleman said that you followed him completely around.
No, that's not true. He's making a false report, and that's a criminal offence. So I suggest that you investigate that, because I'm saying that's not true, and I've got evidence to back that up.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you're allowed to film in
I know that.
space. We know that. Obviously, just be mindful that this gentleman feels like you're following him. Yeah.
So what's that?
Fearful.
Well, I'm fearful because he's making false allegations to the police, which again I'll remind you is a criminal offence, so I'm going to ask you what you're going to do about that.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got video footage, I've got evidence of that, like if he can refute that somehow, then I'll let him try.
To the gentleman, you are able to film.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't made any conversation to him about this?
No, I've not said a single word to him. I spoke to 2 other security guards that came out from Westgate Centre about 5-10 minutes ago. But one of them had a YouTube channel, so I speak to him about sort of streaming and stuff like that. And the other guy just said hello. It was a very friendly conversation. But the guys with fake uniforms on, I would argue that they're trying to fool people into believe that they're police officers with the whole law enforcement stuff on their uniform.
Right.
But yeah, I've not spoken.
This part brings the real confrontation. The officers finally question him, repeating the guard's claim that he was following him. The auditor immediately shuts it down with certainty. He has footage, he has proof, and he knows the law. Calm but firm, he explains that filing a false report is a criminal offense, flipping the pressure back onto the accuser. He clarifies who he spoke to and who he didn't, exposing the guard's lie with precision. The conversation reveals something bigger. Guards wearing law enforcement uniforms that resemble real police, creating confusion and raising serious concerns.
To them at all.
Okay. No problem. Have a chat with him and obviously explain what you're doing, that you're just filming, coming in and out, etc.
But who are they? Because if they're law enforcement, they should know the law, surely.
Enforcement officers,
Who did they work for?
the station.
They work for the station.
I don't know, to be honest. They're civil enforcement officers.
Are they allowed to walk about with like, law enforcement officers on their shirts and stuff like? Because are they allowed to walk about with law enforcement written on their? Because law enforcement people would automatically presume that they're police officers, and I don't think they're police officers, are they?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, on their uniform, it is very clearly different to ours. It's not like they've got police or anything on there.
They look like the City of London police, though.
No, it just say law enforcement on there, but
Yeah, but
Anyway,
so what it says, they do look at the uniform resembles the City of London police officer's uniform, and some people might be mistaken to believe that they're actually police officers, which they're not, and that could be another sort of tricky issue.
Yeah, I get it. It does look similar, but he's different, sir. Anyway, we can leave this film. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, one last thing before you go though, you should have told me something. I don't think you told me. You should have told me something that you just haven't told me yet. I'm giving you a hint, since it's New Year. You didn't tell me about your body worn videos being on.
Yeah, apologies, sir. Yeah, it has been filming the whole time.
I appreciate that.
Apologies, all
At
right.
least you know next time,
Alright,
yeah. Alright ladies, have a nice day, yeah, bye bye. What an absolute melt.
The officers prepare to leave, but the auditor fires one last reminder. They never disclosed their body cam was recording. A subtle checkmate. He walks away, calling out the guard's behavior as pure nonsense, a meltdown over a man with a camera. The commentary shifts to the bigger picture. These guards seem more like undercover enforcement trying to catch people littering, nervous that his camera might expose their tactics. The entire interaction proves the same pattern seen in countless audits. Regular filming creates panic, accusations fly, and yet the camera always reveals who's actually telling the truth.